Hello there, welcome back to Rogers of India, Crusader 2. So, we're going to continue our, go for the Indian achievements. We are going to most likely fight all three of these, hopefully during this episode. I'll hopefully be able to come of age and do a Karma War. Two of them has now been denied by sudden deaths, which is apparently what will happen now to you. Apparently, since I'm ill. Because who wouldn't die when they're ill? I'm nice, I go to charitable, and I'll almost guaranteed to lose it too, I think. Let's see here. My sister is a skilled technician. Well, that's a little bit interesting. And I got Philharmonic, so I probably shouldn't have said anything, because as a result here, the heir will probably be this kiddo. And, well, he's brave and kind, but that's really the limit of what he is. So, hopefully, I won't get this guy, because then I have to build up karma again. Everything goes bad. Nothing works as intended, things like that. Luckily, I survived. Hallelujah. But I can attack Parmara in 87, I believe. Yeah, 10th of June 87. So, let's just fast forward until we get there. I guess we're ready for a war against Parmara. I'm a little unsure if this is actually a good idea, judging by... well, the simple fact that I believe they still have allies. Yeah, the Chandela Kingdom is their ally, which is horrible no matter how you slice it. They do have quite the army here, 5,008. These guys have, I don't believe they have that much, but they both have about 10,000 completed. So I think I will definitely have to rely on some mercenaries here. I have, what, 2 plus... I actually have about 10,000 myself, but even so, I think I'll rely on a mercenary unit as well, just to be perfectly safe. So we'll go for the Jerkla on Nasakia, and hopefully it'll be a very easy battle. I might not rely on mercenaries. If I get my armies joined up and we can hunt down their army, I'll probably not hire any mercenaries at all. We'll simply have to wait and see how it actually plays out. If, as I said, I win without too much fuss, then it's perfectly fine. If not, we'll probably just have to hire some mercenaries. We'll see how it goes. So, I've come of age here, and I became Midas Touch, which means that I have a very good stewardship skill. I also managed to get shy, of course, to screw up my diplomacy. Because who doesn't like skewed diplomacy? Let's face it, everyone does. We'll go ahead and improve my intrigue. Other than that, we'll just go ahead and continue. I have set up an alliance with the Sri Lankan Kingdom, because the simple fact that they offered it. And also because of the simple fact that it's probably useful. I married their heir. Or, yeah, I married my sister to their heir. And that works out just fine for, well, my intents and purposes. But I'm losing quite a bit of troops at just sieging, which is a little bit infuriating and also to some degree worrisome. I'll have to be a little bit careful here. So, Pashtana became Canada. Or Canada. Would have been hilarious if it actually became Canada, the modern day state, but unfortunately it didn't. We'll continue our warfare, however, and I'll stop with my ridiculous puns. We will also change our religious branch here to Smartism, or Smartist, since, well, it gives a boost to piety, and piety is something I value very, very high right now. We'll deal with the traders as soon as we actually have well, we might as well just go for colony first and foremost as well. But as I was saying here, we'll deal with these as soon as we have siege this province. It shouldn't be long now. It's also worth noting that I managed to marry duchess, and it's actually duchess of these 3 provinces right here. So that should help a little bit out in the future. Not much, admittedly, but at least a little bit. So that is fairly nice. But of the assassins again, the hashish smokers are harmless. Well, hopefully they are. Luckily enough, Parmara's ally didn't actually join into the war. They are in it alone. And I also have Gujarat here, or not Gujarat, Gulanki to help me, which is good as well. So, at Kingdom of Gudvana. Well, I guess I'll accept. Allies are good. And I think I'll also try and plot to kill this guy, because I want the kingdoms, well, split. But the plot power won't be high enough, unfortunately. We will... Do I want to go for a war against Chola, or do I want to wait? That's kind of my big question right now. I think I I think I might want to wait. I'm a little bit unsure. We will at least go and try and destroy this army before it actually causes any trouble. It should be a fairly straightforward battle. And I also want to once again get the Crown Authority up to a reasonable level, because right now it isn't. Let's just be perfectly honest. We will probably win this battle, but we'll lose quite a bit before that happens. So Pala here was actually split, which is great, no matter which way you slice it. And apparently I have a Casus Belli on the Gondwana guy, so that's nice. But as you can see, we are almost losing the battle here, which is very, very worrisome. The losses are about equal. The only reason we won was because we had more soldiers. So there's that. But if we just destroy their armies here, or their army, I'm pretty sure that should force the this. So I get myself a new province here, which is good. But let's go home. Let's get rid of our Levi's, and hopefully I can go off to Gondwana. The only thing that's kind of worrisome with Gondwana is that the family members are Pala here, and also Bihar, which has turned into the tiniest of kingdoms right now. But it should be fine. For now, we'll allow the army to stand down. Still can't actually add anything to it, which is not the best. And I can claim Ratapur. And Gondwana is so small that we'll just conquer it one piece at a time. I think that's for the best here. So let's just get over there and, well, continue our conquest. I will try and wait with this guy, I think, until I can actually go for that entire subjugation. It should make things easier. So I'll be saving piety, and hopefully we can deal with him soon. I just took a war on Gondwana, and I realized I should have killed the 182 men who's running around it, because apparently, by not doing so, 3,741 decided that, those 100 guys over there seems to have some trouble. Perhaps we should help them. But yeah, that's how I imagine things actually went down. But once again, it is worrisome, so I guess for now we'll use the other army here to siege, and we'll join these guys up in an effort to, well, screw them over. Or get rid of the peasant rabble here. And hopefully I need to keep an eye out here to see if the brothers actually join in the war. If they do not, I am perfectly secure. If they do, I might be a little bit screwed. We'll simply have to wait and see. The Para Kingdom actually joined into the war, and they have about, or Pala, not Para. They have about 6,000 men here, but they opted for sending a smaller army first, and this is probably to my benefit, because I can then use the force of retinue here to actually wipe them almost clean. And we're going to get also forward here with... Yeah, it was a holy site. I was scared there for a second. I thought he had converted into something else, which he didn't. For whatever lucky reason that was. But as you can see, we're actually winning the war here thanks to them sacrificing men towards, well, my men here. So that works just fine if they just keep on throwing the soldiers away like that. We also have complete control over the revolt down here. I'll send these guys up to help once we've ended it once and for all. So that is fine. You will be punished by execution, because that is what I do to everyone who actually rises up in revolt. But I'll send these guys to help, and with that we should be able to finish the one against Gondwana pretty soon. As you can see, the war is already over. They accepted it fairly easily once I actually got some extra troops up there. So that is nice. There are also a revolt in Para, so I was... Yeah, perfect. We're actually going to go for that de jure claim now. Now we actually have a free opportunity to do so. So that is great. It shouldn't be too much of a problem to steal it here. And it should also be fairly easy to just crush these guys. And as you can see, that we finally got the institution of the limited crown lord, so I could potentially go ultimate genitor now once I, well, solve the problems with my vassals. So we'll probably just keep an eye on them, and hopefully here we can make something work once we get the opportunity. I should probably also invest a little bit more of my money into actually upgrading my holdings here, especially my main holdings, since, well, most of my troops are kept there. So that is my plan. If it will work out or not, that's, well, a different story entirely. We'll also upgrade a castle since we had the opportunity. But we'll be going for taking this Jerclaim province, and I guess after that we'll just well, that's good at least. After that we'll probably go ahead and see if we have enough karma to just finish the problem with this guy sooner rather than later, I guess I should say. I lost my marshal. Well, we need a new one, since both of them are just as good. I'll just take that one. But yeah, as I said, it will hopefully... I do not like that site. Troops assembled, so to speak. I have no idea if I'll actually get there in time, but I can always try. And apparently I can't. The war ended. But we'll wait and see if we get another opportunity. There are most likely also other people that I can, well, bother, so to speak. So, for now we'll play nice, we'll be careful, but should be ready for another war pretty soon. So, I got a claim here to the entire duchy, which is great here. So, there's apparently a war here going on, but that doesn't actually concern me at all. And the claim is for the entire duchy, as I said, so of course we'll take it. It's very much fairly good. And also, other than that, I think what we'll actually do is just start fabricating claims for the well, Northern Two Duchy Kingdom here. But we're definitely going to the hill on this guy as soon as I think I'll allow him to finish this war that is currently going, or the war that he currently has going, and then we'll take him afterwards. But I'll have to have my army come home. I agreed to help Solanki, but they had a bigger army than I anticipated, and my army here almost got wiped out. I thought it was just the easy way to get a little bit extra karma. That was basically my entire plan behind it. So it kind of backfired. But I get my troops together here. We're closing also in on the karma requirement, so things are looking good. So, I can do an upgrade in military attack here, military organization of course, and with that I can get 2 more units into my retinue, which should bring it up to, what? 3.5? 3,500 that is, which is a fairly big amount, let's just be perfectly honest here. I think I'll still wait until, or at least try and give the Raja a little bit of time before I, no, I will not be giving him time. I'll just go straight ahead here and crush him. The Major of Kola might actually join in here, but I'm pretty sure I will be able to handle something as easy as that. So the Fury army here will be completely destroyed with the help of my retinue, and it should be a very easy way to make things finished here. I will not be leading this down myself anymore. I was just leading them against the Muslims for a little bit of extra karma, but we're trying to take the duchy as I said here, and then we'll go up to Kola. We'll see how it plays out. Crusader Kings. Christian pilgrims to the Holy Land suffer all manner of abuse, and the routes are not safe. In order to protect the pilgrims and secure Jerusalem for Christ and the faithful, His Holiness Pope Victor III has accepted the possibility of an outright invasion by joint Christian forces. This signals a new era of, well, large-scale Christian holy wars, the Crusades. Well, that's just foolish posturing. Crusade for Jerusalem. Well, that's no concern of ours, because we will not be going there. But that doesn't matter. As you can see here, we basically have sieged the entire duchy. I simply have to wait for the stubborn Raya here to, well, give up. And then we're going after Kola, because of the simple fact that we almost have the piety required. So hopefully we can finish this up pretty quickly. I have a schedule, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we will win this without too much or any problems at all. I might have to go help out Solanki down the line, but right now I'll probably focus on Kola first, and then we'll see what we do afterwards. So I'll allow the sieges for the duchy to finish, and then we'll see how much we actually get. So the war is finally over. We can go ahead and enforce demands. With that, I did not actually get anything except for the duchy itself, which is annoying as hell, no matter how I slice it, because everyone here probably hates my guts, and in order for me to change the laws, I need simply vassals right now. And also I need to get out of this war. Can I please be excused from the class? Anyone, please? Assassinating him? No, not the way to go. I think what we'll do is basically send the retinue to help. Just slaughter their armies, things like that. It should solve the issue. In the meantime, however, what we're going to use our, well, other army for. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go for that subjugation just yet, due to the fact that I don't have vassals that hates my guts. I already have a couple of them. I don't need more of these guys. So we'll be trying to finish this war quickly, and then we'll see how we stand afterwards. Tomorrow revolt. Oh, losing land. So this could actually get horrible. I'm very tempted just to plot to kill her though, but I don't think that would work out too well. I can convert to both Jainism and Hinduism for a little bit of a boost, but I think we'll just stick with what we have here. So I'll go ahead here, as I said, try and help these guys, try and finish this war quickly, and then we'll see how we stand afterwards. Hopefully, won't be in too much trouble. So she died, and as a result, the heir is now in charge up here. Up here. Not the best of scenarios, but not one of the most, well, horrible either. Let's see here. Are there any princesses I can marry? Probably not. Claimant. Claimants are mostly the only thing it looks like here. Courtiers. Well, we'll go for someone with high stewardship then, I think. Or do I want to go with someone for... I want to see if I can actually find someone who has a good genetic trait here for me to steal, but it doesn't look like there are any, so I guess I'll just go for her. It's not actually a problem, I just need someone to make kids, so to speak. Once again, horrible of me to say that, but it's basically the truth. So, I think we're going to march, as I said, over there to help him. And we're going to do that, and then we'll have to see what we do afterwards. Hopefully, if he loses this battle, he might actually opt for just giving up, which is kind of what I'm hoping for here, I guess. I'm a little bit unsure. Yeah, I think we'll just stand back and allow him to lose. It sounds to be the better option, but unfortunately we're out of time actually, so we'll have to do the subjugation war next time. Hopefully I can also get the changing in succession laws implemented then. We'll simply have to wait and see. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye.